and welcome to this amazing couples banquet, which is hosted by Relationship Talk with Abilite. My name is Toby, and I'm going to be your host on the red carpet. You're welcome to this show. It promises to be amazing, awesome. We're going to have so many fun times together, and you are just going to be happy that you are here. So stay tuned for the amazing guest that I am going to be having here on the red carpet, and we hope that you enjoy it. Thank you. Hello and welcome again. I have someone here that I would like to introduce to you. So can we know who you are, please?
My name is Biodun Dunuga, and I'm the anchor for today's event.
Okay, so what do you think we should expect from this event today?
Oh, expect kisses, hugs, dances. I mean, it's going to be a very, very packed event. We have special activities. Some of them will involve couples sharing their stories, telling us about their experiences, giving us the bad and the good, the ugly and the beautiful. And yeah, they'll be feeding themselves. We'll be watching cinema. We'll be having talks, games. I mean, it's a packed day. Trust me.
Okay, so would you advise couples to always include this in their lifestyle?
I mean, yeah, they have the budget. They can do it every day, but I mean, it's something they should at least do once in a while to spice up the love in their relationship. It's advisable.
Okay, thank you. So you have heard from the MC of this program, and it is going to be amazing, packed with games and fun time. So you should definitely stay tuned for this. Thank you so much for joining me here again. So I have this amazing couple, and they are going to introduce themselves to you.
Thank you. My name is Modupe Otayo.
I'm Additional Otayo.
Thank you for joining me here. So I want to know, what is your expectation from this couples banquet?
We actually expect to learn more about how to make the sparkle to, keep shining brighter and brighter and have a more beautiful relationship. Yeah.
It's a mingle session for me, and I believe I will mingle with other couples and see what they do differently and learn one or two things from them too.
So thank you so much for answering. What's the one thing that you would say keeps a marriage together from your experience? What's that one thing that you would say a couple has to have in their marriage?
To me, I would say communication. It's a very important thing. If there is no communication, then the marriage is about to crumble. So communication is very essential.
So actually, she picked that from my mind. It's going to be communication.
Because 2Hearts beats as one.
Yes.
It's going to be communication majorly. Once you guys can communicate effectively in your home, the rest is there.
You'll be fine. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you enjoy this couples banquet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Back, I have with me another guest. She's going to introduce herself to you, and we're going to continue with this.
Okay, I'm Brenda. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm not going to ask you difficult questions. I'm just going to ask, what is your expectation from this couples banquet?
I'm actually expecting to see more of love life within couples, because you know what's happening now in the world. There are a lot of broken marriages, So, and here in Europe, we are lacking such. So I'm happy when Abigail came up with this idea. So I hope to see better.
Okay. So what would be the one thing that you say every marriage should have that makes it work?
Perseverance, patience, tolerance, and most of all, love.
Okay, it seems like all of the things that you said could just be tied together.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you enjoy this program, and then you participate in the fun things that we're going to have.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to the red carpet. Could you please let us know who you are?
My name is Paul. I'm one of the promoter of this idea.
Great. Thank you for promoting this idea. So with the promotion that you have done for this, what would you think we should expect from this?
Honestly speaking, my expectation is very huge, because this is the beginning of a new thing that we are going to be about to experience in the couples world. Because for a long time we'll be crying and craving for a thing like this, and thank God we'll begin today. And looking at the guests we're having at the moment today, I think it's going to be a huge one, and as time goes on, more are going to come.
Okay, so we hope you're going to participate in the fun and the activities and everything that we have for today.
Sure, why am I here if not for the fun? I'm actually here for the fun because I think I've been cheated for a long time. Being a very Christ-like person who never had the opportunity to express our feelings in the public, and today is a bigger, huge opportunity for us to experience and expose our love in public. And I'm glad this idea has been bettered, and I look forward to the future of this idea because I know bigger things are coming up. And we all as couples in the body of Christ, we're going to have the fun that we ever wanted. We're going to express our feelings publicly as we ever wanted. We're going to mix up together as we ever wanted. Because why? Christianity is not oppressing. Christianity is freedom to breathe. And this idea is giving us the chance to breathe. And I believe that every guest here today are going to breathe to be fine. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me on the red carpet. We hope that you enjoy this program and you have fun.
Thank you so much. I'm glad.
I have with me here an amazing guest. She's the host of this couples banquet and she is going to introduce herself to us.
Hello everyone, my name is Abigail Ajayi and I'm glad to be here.
Okay, so thank you for putting this together. It looks amazing already, but we want to know what was the thing that made you think of this? Why did you put this together?
Okay, so I'm a relationship therapist and I've been about this for a while now. I think for almost 2 years I've been saying I'm going to do this. So this year I was inspired to actually do this by God, and I'm glad it's actually coming to reality today. We all know, of course, we all know what's happening out there, marriages going ups and downs and all of that. I would say this, 50% of marriages today is actually affected spiritually. That's the truth. We have 25% affected, by our own doing, by what we do ourselves as a couple, and 25% by people, people out there, by the social media and all of that, for people that actually leave social media to be the judge. So these are things that actually affect the home, basically. And I'm glad to have this because I hope and I believe that this would actually be a source of an encouragement to the home.
Thank you so much. That's a huge influence on this program. So what should we expect from it? As your guest for this program, what should we expect?
Okay, I would say you should expect God's glory coming down. It's good I'm actually mentioning God. Yeah, you say, it's not a church. But actually, one thing we need to understand is marriage was actually orchestrated by God. So when we leave the God's factor, we actually make a mistake. The moment you don't know the originator of marriage, the moment you don't know the producer of the home, you actually have issues with the home. So certainly expect a lot. We actually have these. We have a lot today. Yes, we have a lot. Like we are going to be having salsa dance. I'm actually interested in that. Okay, so we're having a lot. In as much we are talking about bonding generally, and we are going to give you tips you could actually continue after the program. Thank you.
You see, it's a packed program and she's trying to not give out so much while giving out so much. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We hope we have fun and we hope that you do this again some other time. Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. So you have heard from the host. Please expect so much fun from this program. Have with me this awesome couple. They are going to introduce themselves to us before they head into the program. So can we meet you, please?
Our names are Adedapo and it's Olasukomi Shijuade.
Thank you so much for coming here. We are so excited to have you on this couples banquet.
Thank you.
So what is your expectation from this banquet?
Over to you.
Well, we expect to meet other couples and we expect to learn from other people and share our own experiences. So we believe it's going to be a great program, an experience sharing program where everyone will go back home with something new and yeah.
Do you want to add something to that?
I hope same. Then networking, meeting more couples, then enjoying the evening as best as we can.
Okay, so I know you've been married for some time now, and I want to ask, what's the one thing that you would say keeps a marriage together?
If I want to say what keeps the marriage together, the first thing is God. God has been the center of it. Then, as married couples, you are supposed to adjust at every stages of life. There's a time of savings, there's time to sow, there are times to be happy, there are times to be, different times. couples, they are all different stages, but adjusting.
I think in a nutshell, she's trying to say commitment. So after God, both parties are committed into the relationship. So we're putting our best. So it's like what you sow that you get as return. Yeah.
Great, great. Thank you so much for joining me here on the red carpet. I hope you enjoy this program and you participate in all the activities that we have for you.
Sure,
we'll do. Thank you
very much.
Yes. Welcome to this couples banquet. We are so happy that you've joined us on the red carpet. Can you let us know who you are, please?
I'm Brother Samson by name, Brother Samson Ahosi.
Thank you for joining us here. So what's your expectation from this couples banquet?
Oh, I just want to get, knowledge is not lost. We learn every day. So I'm very happy for such an occasion, and I'm hoping to learn one or two things from the organizers. And then, in marriage, there is always up and down. So we learn many things with ideas and conceptions. We believe we get to know things more. So that's why I'm here. I'm very happy to be here. And even the outfit and everything, I know it will be a great event. They did a good job.
Yes, it's going to be a great event. So I just want to ask you this one question. What's the thing, if you're to just choose one thing that should hold a marriage together, what would you say it is?
The best is communication, understanding, because, marriage, a man and woman meeting each other, they are two different individuals. Nobody is perfect. You will learn from both couples. There's always up and down in marriage. There's always the happy side, there's always the downside. So if a man does not understand his wife very well, there will always be problem, which may lead to divorce or any other thing. So the major thing is communication and endurance. If there is complete communication and endurance, couples will live forever. That's what I believe. Because marriage, there is no 1 year or 2 year in marriage. You continue learning. It's even far more than a university. You don't graduate in marriage. You will learn every day. There is no degree, there is no master degree. If there is any fault, it's for both couples to come together and understand each other and try to look for ways to solve those problems. If they don't do that, it will affect. Even with kids. And to clean it up, men are marriage couple, especially man and woman, should not say because they have kids. They should always create time for each other. With that, it will blossom the marriage. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing with us that wealth of wisdom. We hope you have fun in the program. I have with me this beautiful couple. I'm going to ask them a few questions before they go in to enjoy the program. So can you please tell us your name?
Okay, we are Mr. and Mrs. Akingbesote Oluwashola.
Thank you so much for joining me here. So what's your expectation from this banquet that you've come for?
Oh, okay, should I go? I don't know. Okay, we are actually looking forward to a refreshing time and to learn more and to also have fun. Yeah.
Do you want to add something?
Yeah, just that.
Okay, so I'm going to ask randomly, what's the one thing that if you were to summarize everything that should make a marriage, what's the one thing that you would say is the most important?
For me, it's communication. Communication. Once you are able to communicate properly, then you are good to go.
So do you want to say something on that?
Yeah, communication, and also the first thing is God's wisdom, Also communication and the decision to loving your partner. Not emotion, but the decision to loving the partner. That matters.
Okay, thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you enjoy. You're going to participate in the activities that we have for you.
All right, hopefully.
Okay. I have with me this beautiful couple. They are here for the couples banquet. I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves to you before they head in for the program. So can we meet you, please?
My name is Esther Ichi, Mrs. Esther Ichi.
Esther?
Just like what she have said, it's my beautiful wife, Madam Ichi.
Yes, sir?
I am Joseph.
Okay, thank you for joining me here on the red carpet. So what's your expectation from this banquet that you've come for?
It's a motion of love. It's a season of knowing ourselves more better. My wife and other people, to learn from one another.
I hope you're going to participate in the activities that we have signed up for you.
Oh, why not? Of course.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this question. If you were to put together one lesson that you would say makes or holds a marriage together, what would you say that is?
I don't understand. You say what?
If you were to round up all the things that should make a marriage work, what's the one thing you would say is the most important?
The most important is understanding.
And trust. And I think communication is one of it too. Know how to communicate right. It's very important. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to take pictures now. So here is this beautiful family. They have a son with them that is making an amazing cameo in this interview. So I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves to us before they head in for the program. So can we meet you, please? Wow.
My name is Olaniyo Solomon, and this is my beautiful wife,
Rena Olaniyo.
Thank you so much for joining me here on this red carpet. So I'm going to ask you, what is the expectation that you have from this banquet that we've put together for you?
I think it will really bring the family together and the marriage, because this will help in communication, and you will know how to settle your home. It will really help a lot. I think it's good.
You want to add something to that?
I think love, it will draw the couples together, just like you said, to bring them together closer and form the family where there is some misunderstanding. They can pick it from there. I believe we'll learn a lot from today's program. I believe Sister Abigail,
That's Abilite.
I hope you're ready to enjoy and participate in all the activities that we have for you today.
Yes.
So what's the one thing you would say holds a marriage together? If you were to just say one thing, what's that one thing you would say?
That's about, I don't understand.
Holds your marriage together.
My own is communication in marriage seems to be very easy. So that's what is holding us together.
understanding. Yeah, understanding.
And transparency is very, very important to make everything transparent.
Right. Okay, thank you so much for joining me here on this red carpet. I hope you enjoy this program and you participate in the activities.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we are back again and I have this beautiful couple here with me. They're going to introduce themselves to you before they go in. So can we meet you, please?
My name is Chiam Fadaimi and this is my husband.
Oladipo Fadayomi.
Thank you so much for joining me here, and we are happy to have you for this couples banquet. So what's your expectation from this gathering that we are here for?
Oh well, a relaxation time, a time to learn, to network, meet with other couples, and have a great time.
You want to add something to that?
Yeah, really. I think it's just to have a chill evening and just relax and meet other people.
So we hope that you're going to participate in the activities that we have signed up for you.
Hopefully.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this random question. If you were to sum up one thing that makes a marriage stand together, what would you say that thing is? One thing that is the most important thing for you in a marriage?
Love. Absolutely.
For you?
Communication.
Okay, thank you for joining me on this red carpet, and we're excited to have you here. So can we meet you, please?
We are Mr. and Mrs. Davis, and we're happy to be here.
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been married for?
Plus or minus 17 years now. For married 17 years.
We celebrated our 17 years.
Wow.
This month, on the 4th of this month.
Wow, congratulations for that. That's it. So with that wealth of experience, it is going to be great for me to ask you, what's the one thing that you would say is very important for every marriage to have?
Okay. God will help us. The most important thing for every marriage to have is trust. When you trust yourself, you can go a long way. And communication in marriage goes a long way. You communicate, you call your hubby, you send text message, love messages, so that whenever you are reading it, your mind is at with him already and love, which is the most important thing. Bible says that we should love ourselves. If we trust ourselves, we love ourselves, and we communicate regularly, we'll go a long way.
Okay, and for me, one thing I believe is that, I have two things that I believe in. And what is that? Is that I have to love now and to love forever. So that's all that has been on my mind. Love now and love forever.
That's so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So before you go in, what's your expectation from this program?
I think tonight, I'm expecting to have, what I call it, is it a warm reception or to start my honeymoon again? Because I'm looking at you, I think, yes, I have something to take home there. So I think I have to go and start another honeymoon after tonight.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you enjoy it and you participate.